Hello. Welcome to the live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion about NFP today coming up, guys. Just 30 minutes. We will be keenly analyzing the chart, discussing where is the next opportunity coming up. Very important day. High impact news coming, guys. Make sure that you stick till the end of the session and let me know in the live chat what's your thought on an NFP. We will be looking at in depth in the market, where is the next opportunity, and then as soon as we find that the trade that we are looking, we will be jumping on a trade. What I see that NFP, you can see gold, and we'll be looking at other pairs also before NFP. Gold, this is the resistance that I was talking about today's analysis, and gold is respecting that level. So we'll be looking to see, in fact, where is our next opportunity in this market. So before I begin, guys, make sure that you leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything that I'm posting every single day. So let's begin with today's analysis on NFP with the gold, and we'll be looking at other pairs also. Let me know, guys, what's your thought on the upcoming news. Let me see here, a little bit of disconnection due to probably we need to so a little bit of connection error probably. Okay, guys, hope that you can see me, hear me clearly. Give me a feedback on the live chat that you can hear me and see me clearly. Awesome, thank you very much for okay, guys, so awesome, thank you. So guys, can you give me a feedback? You can hear me and clearly. I see a little bit of error on the stream help. Okay, very good, thank you. So it's not buffering. Okay, the connection has been restored. Thank you for that. Okay, awesome. Let's stay connected, guys. Let's stay energized for the upcoming session of NFP. Okay, now during this 25 minutes we'll be looking at some of the important pairs that we'll be covering during the NFP. Let me short list all of them. We'll be looking at dollar CAD, gold, GBP, JPY. First of all, starting with gold. Stay with me. Let's see on gold, looking at the daily first of all. Why? Because daily time frame is higher time frame, will give you clear direction in the market. Now what I think that with the news coming up, also we need to look at the DXY first. Let me look at the DXY had a rejection from the top. It might come down further. DXY might come down. Okay, so we'll be looking at that later. First of all, gold. So the way gold is evolving in that, so you can see that the market is, as I mentioned before in all my analysis, I first look at the daily. Now if you look at the daily resistance here on gold, we can see that from that resistance here, the market in that resistance has penetrated previously, and we see there are some bounce coming up. Now what I think that though it is a long-term bullish market, without gathering strong liquidity from the support, we might not see gold is being able to break this daily resistance. This is a quite significant resistance, previous daily high, and also there is a daily high. So with that in mind, we could see with the NFP an initial breakdown on gold, and then we could see that gold again reverting back towards its original position. So I'm drawing here a support level on the daily to see where is our next entry point, which will help us to determine the liquidity zone. You can note it down if you don't know what is a liquidity. So in that area we see that the market, this is the support level on gold, and with that support we could see breaking of this level and the market might revert back. I will be leveling them, okay, daily, so that we know daily open and close, so with a smaller font. So this is the daily open and close, and we'll be looking this one daily low. Okay guys, so this is the daily low, and we'll be looking at this one is previous day's low. Okay, so these are the levels that will be super important today, and I think that breaking any of this low could give us significant bullish trading opportunity on gold. So now we'll look at later a monthly and weekly. Now let's see intraday first of all. So we see here, what do you see? By bring it here, 4 hour, you can see it after breaking. Now this resistance on the 4 hour is super important, and you can see that this is a intraday resistance level, creating series of lower high in that area, and with that series of lower high we see that gold, this is a resistance, and what I think that you see this in that level the market is rejecting, creating series of lower high. There is a very important level, this one, and this is why I'm emphasizing on that. And today breaking any of this high, before breaking any of this level, if gold goes up, chances that it's gonna come back down again, because that it will leave an imbalance, and this is where we could find buying opportunity, or this is where we could find selling opportunity on the lower time frame. So let me draw today's high. Now looking at almost on the 15 minutes time frame to see, now you can see it is forming a head and shoulder here. Yeah? Now as you know that NFP is a big game changer, okay, big game changer. Now this could make gold in some situation, even it might make a bigger drop with a big impulse, and then we'll see where the market will be heading. So during the news we will be mainly focusing on daily with the lower time frame confirmation. Okay, it is the main goal here, because we will be looking to see the daily and 15 minutes most likely, and 5 minutes, to see where gold is preparing for a move. Here I see a head and shoulder. Now a head and shoulder will never guarantee you a drop or a rise, but at the same time head and shoulder could give you a bit more indication of potential change of trend if it is in the right place. So here we see series of lower high. So during the news, if we see a spike up, immediate drop, that could lead gold to the downside. On the other hand, if we see that with the news the market has dropped, and then we'll see what happening here. Okay, so let's see how the market will do. We'll be looking to enter as soon as we find that. And in the meantime, don't hesitate to ask me any question using the live chat, and also let me know, guys, in the using the live chat, what's your opinion on, and if you experience any buffering, let me know. I might need to a little bit restart. Before I start the stream, I forgot to restart the PC. No. Anthony, absolutely, thank you very much for that. My coach, please. Yeah, absolutely, yes, awesome, thank you. What's your point on Gbpusd? Yeah, we'll be looking at GJ also. We are looking at gold, and then we'll be looking at Gbpusd. Okay, very good, thank you. You're welcome. I see a little bit of buffering. Before I start, I should have restarted the PC, but it's gonna fix it now. Okay, it's gonna go by itself. So you see that now, excellent connection. Okay, so okay, guys, I just need to little bit of restart because it will annoy otherwise. The stream will be on. I'll just restart and we'll come back to you guys, so make sure that you stay present. Okay, guys, so hope that you will be able to see me now, and clearly we can without interruption we can move on. Thank you for your patience. Now it's done, it's fixed, just needed a restart. Let me do that. Okay, guys, so are you ready? Can you let me know now? Everyone can hear me and see me clearly? Guys, can you let me know? Everyone can hear me and see me? So I'm back on the business. Okay, so we are back on our. That's awesome, thank you. Now you will not experience any buffering. So let's now with that on we were looking at gold. Now with that on gold, we see that this market has formed a head and shoulder. We have done the analysis on gold and we'll leave it there. Let's look at now on GJ before NFP, and also we'll be looking at dollar CAD. Looking at Gbpusd, this is a massive bounce on GJ after multiple liquidity grab. This market had a huge bounce to the upside. Okay, this is a big bounce on GJ from this liquidity zone. If we look at the daily, we can see that the market has come down, tested the low, and then has gone back up. So from the 4-hour perspective, this is a bull market. We see a very clean inverted head and shoulder on Gbpsd. Now with that clean inverted head and shoulder, the market has broken to the upside, and with that breakout we see GJ currently pushing high, creating a new higher high. So if we look at this market from very lower time frame perspective and higher time frame first, let's look at the daily again. Now looking at the daily on Gbpsd, what do we see here? There is a bounce with this liquidity grab, a huge bounce, and afterwards we saw a pullback. There is a daily doji. Now for me, this market preparing for an upside move. We might see a long-term movement to the upside. Now if we look at the channel on GJ, this is the daily. You see this is the bullish channel on Gbpsd, and from that channel what we saw that the market has broken to the downside. This is a very predictable pattern, guys. Pattern is the key, okay, because this is why trading is possible for anyone regardless of your background, educational background or anything. Why? Because at the end it's all about pattern. All right, so why? Because if you look at a child when they are born, they don't know anything, right? But the first thing a child try to understand the pattern outside of the of him or her world. So someone when come as a beginner in trading, they look like a child, right? A small child in the world of trading, and that's why sometimes it's everyone stumble. I also stumbled a lot, but I think that if you keep holding and believe in yourself, you can understand it. It's very easy to understand the pattern. So if you look at on Gbpsd, okay, we see that this bullish channel, okay, this was a bull flag. Okay, so when you see a bull flag, okay, like that, a drop from that bull flag, a breakout to the bull flag, and then we could see that this market will be trending like that. This is the rule of thumb. So we see that one has broken down. Okay, the liquidity has broken out. Now we saw that in that area the market now trying to trend to the upside, and I think that this market is going to trend in that direction. Okay, so which is a very highly likely to happen from the daily. So here is the pin bar, you can see, and I think that today we could see with the NFP some downside tendency remaining, guys, and we could see some downside, and then we can look for upside bias on GJ. I think it might form a long wick candle completing a complete inverted head and shoulder, and we could see that GJ is bouncing to the upside. Let's draw the level on the daily low, today's low here, and this is yesterday's low. Let's see where the market is hitting. I think in between this zone we could see a breakdown and then continuation to the upside. We will be looking to see the actual price action after confirmation, after the news being released. Okay, now let's see on dollar CAD, guys. Dollar CAD for me is it is a very good market at the moment because the trend is up, and this is the support that I have drawn. A very important liquidity zone. As the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, we could see that dollar CAD is breaking that daily support level, and we could see that with that break of this daily support or at least breaking of this daily low can give potential upside bias, and I think dollar CAD could remain bullish after breaking the low. Now it will really depend on the price action confirmation that we will be waiting after the news. I think dollar CAD might break the low, and then we could see that it's continuing towards its direction if DXY is remaining bullish. So it is crucially important to see how the price action is evolving with the upcoming news. So far the market structure is bullish on dollar CAD as well, on the higher time frame, not on the lower time frame. You can see on the 15 minutes it's a bearish, okay, it's a bearish trend. So we could see that on dollar CAD an upside break and then coming down, or we could see a big drop and then changing towards its long-term direction. Looking at the monthly on dollar CAD, you can see that this is the monthly candle that has gone up to the resistance. So from the monthly we are seeing that pullback on the lower time frame. So there is a chance for both direction for the price to move, and depending on what time frame we are trading, we will look for entry as soon as news been released. Really, price action will tell us everything, which way the market will be heading. So we see that gold, after this pullback, had a bounce in the last moment. This is a, don't be tempted with this move. All right guys, be patient, let the news be released, let the data release, and then we will be looking to see. Let me see that forex factory news calendar to see how the market might be doing. So we will keep that in our dollar and CAD. Just 4 minutes remaining guys, okay, so hold tight. And in the meantime, if you want to join us, there is a opportunity for NFP. There is a coupon available for all of you. This is ending tonight. If you want to be part of our trading community in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, I'll recommend you to join today. There is a coupon available for all of you. You can see on the screen. This is valid for only tonight. So this weekend you can join that with limited spot available. It's only few people who will be able to access with that coupon. So once you join, you can access all the Zoom classes, all the VIP trades, all the strategies that I am trading. You can see with entry, stop loss, and take profit. And also you can use the trading tool that I am using in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So let's see now on here we see that gold trying to create that bounce from this head and shoulder to the upside. But as I mentioned earlier, just be a little bit of patient because anything can happen with the news. So far we see a bounce to the upside. I think that a spike might come down, gap liquidity, and then could remain bullish. This is the initial plan that we had. Okay guys, so 4 minutes. In that 4 minutes I will pause for 30 seconds guys. Make sure that you smash the like button. 2 seconds pause, 2 seconds, smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Did you do that? So once you do that, you can see everything in your home page, all the trades that I am opening, all the strategy that I am posting on the YouTube channel. You can access all of them, so make sure you do that. Awesome, thank you for your support to the channel. I do come on live every day twice, and also a lot of analysis and educational content is being posted every single day. Now this 1 hour candle guys on NFP candle, this is closing in 40 minutes. This is a bullish candle so far. This might come well below. This is the daily we have. Let's keep that. This is the daily open and close. This is the daily low, and this is the previous daily low. And I think that with the news we could see that this candle breaking the daily low. This is the daily open and close here. This level might be breaking, and then we could see the market is heading to the upside. Okay, so you will be holding on to that. The price action is still bullish, so we just need to see that gold has come down, tested this level. Okay, so and also okay, so with that let me see the GBP USD. This one also trending. You can see a very clean up trend. So DXY we see downside. Let me see GJ, okay, trending. Gold is also bullish, so we see the downside on DXY. Let me quickly look at euro dollar, also trending to the upside, bullish market structure we see. And so gold, especially gold and all of them, JPY and GJ. So let me see dollar yen. Okay, so dollar yen a little bit in a sideways with a bearish pressure on it because of the weakness on DXY. Okay, so yes, so let me see here on, so we see that all of them on dollar CAD. So dollar, okay, that's a massive movement on, that's the weakness on DXY. So what's the data has come out to be, we see that it's happening here. It's still not clear here. So unemployment claim bad for DXY. We see downside that yesterday released. Unemployment rate lower than expected, higher than expected, so bad for DXY. So all the figures that we see, okay, average hourly earnings drop, non-farm employment change dropped, unemployment rate drop. Okay, so all of them red from yesterday till today, all of them red. So there is a chance for gold to bounce because there is uncertainty. Let me see what's happening here. Okay, we see that gold had a bounce. As it made that spike, yes, it made that. You see that exactly to the daily support. Okay, it made that spike to the upside. Okay, this is what we're talking about, that this is the daily open and close. It made that spike and then have gone back to the upside. All right, so at the moment I would not recommend you to trade because the spread is very high. I would recommend you to be patient. Let me see that all of them, GBPUSD, gold, all of them like going like a skyrocket. That's a massive movement on GBPUSD. So let me see, we will be looking at the pairs that we normally look at. Okay guys, gold has crossed 2000 level. Looking at the 4 hour, we saw initial drop and then has gone bounce to the upside. This is the 4 hour candle on gold, which is so far has gone well above. So let's keep eye on 1 hour candle. GJ, I think GJ might come down for deeper liquidity gap here, and then we could see that bullish. What happened with CAD, we saw a downside. So dollar CAD, which one is weaker? So you see the dollar is weaker than even CAD. So dollar CAD is dropping down as expected to the daily support. Let me see NASDAQ, we see upside. Guys, quickly I'm looking at all of them, all the pairs that I just need to have an idea of how the market is doing. So we see that, looking at dollar yen, dollar Swiss franc, so dollar getting very weaker. GBPUSD bullish, So GBP AUD, there's a huge drop, and so euro dollar, euro and ZD. Okay, so what do we see that DXY is a very strongly downside. Okay, euro AUD, big manipulation and rejection. There was a middleman on the daily on euro AUD. Gold, let's see where we can find an entry on gold. This is a massive move to the upside. We can expect now a deeper pullback. Okay, so we have seen a very big move on gold, and now we need to look for that potential entry. Guys, what's your thought on the NFP? Good evening. Hello coach, loud and clear, thank you. So guys, be patient. Francisco, you're welcome, thank you. CHF, absolutely. Okay, so here is what we see on gold is that this market from the lower time frame, big bounce to the upside, and now we need to wait for a retest. Okay, this move is very big move. This is a news move, and definitely we need to look for that market to come down for a pullback, and this is where our entry will come. It is not a good idea, guys, to jump on the trade in this market at the moment. Let's be patient. And how many of you think that you are patient? Let me know. Okay, don't be impatient. If you are impatient, then you're gonna lose. Okay, so I'll keep eye on GJ and gold, and also let me know, guys, which one you see trading, because I'm not looking at all the charts at the moment. For me, GJ, if it is dropping down below this level with this 20 EMA, we could see an upside bias on this. Okay, so we could see some local drop. GBP/JPY, there is an inverted head and shoulder, so any drop to this level below this daily low, we can look for entry. Okay, it is coming here, we can look for even place a pending order. Let me see how many peak here. If it drops to this level during the lifetime of this candle, we will be placing a pending order below this red candle, so below 183.22. if it drops. Okay, we see might see that local pullback. So looking at gold here, guys, this is a massive move on NFP. Very highly likely that we'll see that drop back. Let me see we can find local selling opportunity in the meantime. Let me draw the daily resistance here. So this is the daily resistance and also weekly high. Yeah, this is the this weekly high, also previous weekly high. And if you look at the monthly, also the monthly high. Okay, so let's keep eye on gold and GJ. Once you find an entry, we'll be looking to enter. Guys, are you ready for another NFP day? Okay, so hope that you are enjoying. If you are enjoying, don't hesitate to like the stream, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything from this channel. Guys, I'll pause for 2 seconds again. Everyone smash it. Let's look for the best trade possible in the market, but without being impatient. I think that it's gonna come down for a deeper pullback. It is in an uptrend, so at this point not a good idea for selling, but let it come down for a pullback. It might even suddenly, you could see this dropping down to this level and then going back up, which is very possible to happen, which happens all the time in the market, you know that. So be patient and wait for the market to show its hand. Okay, it will show its hand. Okay, so here this is a very strongly uptrending market. You see that this is the daily high and also weekly high. This is the monthly high. These are the levels that we can expect. So also weekly opening and closing, I'll mark all of them to see where we can look for selling or buying based on the price action confirmation. So this is the weekly opening and closing, 2006 level, and then 2007.8 is the weekly high and the monthly high. So if the market is going to hit that level with this move, there is a chance for a breakdown again from that level. Okay. Looking at Gbpsd, so looking at both of them on the 15 minutes, we see gold have a significant bounce, very big bounce. We want to see that it's hitting that weekly resistance level. This is the weekly opening and closing, and from that weekly resistance, if it is hitting that move to the weekly resistance, there is a chance for a bounce back again on this instrument. Okay, so because it didn't retest that level, there is a big imbalance in that area. Okay guys, are you enjoying the live session? Let me know in the live chat. If you are enjoying, make sure that you leave a like, subscribe to the channel. So is there any important for that news? So which one? I think the high impact news been released. Oh, there is another one coming up. Yeah, this is which is 1M. Yeah, that one also important. ISM service PMI. Yes, absolutely. So anything you mark with red, which is a high impact news, okay, which is super important. Absolutely, that will also have an impact, no doubt about it. But we see that the market so far in that area, in that zone, which is basically a very sharp drop possible on DXY. The data has come out to be a very strong, strongly bearish for DXY. Sharon, I had opened 10 positions and closed 8 due to fear of news. I managed to get $40. Okay, so what did you open? Don't overtrade, guys. Malinga, you are welcome. So outcome of NFP news for me, which is bearish. Okay, DXY. So which is for, you see there is a big breakdown on DXY. So we need to see how far it might go. Outcome on DXY is bad for DXY. The outcome of the NFP is bad for DXY. So we see some downside on DXY. We have seen a big drop on that. Now what do we see, that this, because the market has consolidated long enough here, this could be a trend change call for DXY, because this market, if you look at this DXY, you see that with this double bottom, the market had made a big uptrending movement on DXY, right? Now with that move, the market has, what it has done here, guys. Make sure that you like the stream, subscribe to the channel. As I mentioned, this information is, you will not find anywhere, so make sure you take note or watch the stream over and over again. How do the market change trend? This is the question that, you know, I see that majority of the retail trader love to buy on the bottom, sell from the top. Now when you see, that's why JC Livermore said that always buy the market which is fully bullish, sell the market which is fully bearish. This is how you will understand a market is fully bullish or fully bearish. DXY, you see that when the market changes trend, it will not change trend in one day. It will do a lot of manipulation and consolidation before it is changing the trend. And we see that DXY, this is a big manipulation here, consolidation, gap opening. So for me, okay, DXY has done call to change trend. Now it might come well below, okay, with that breakdown before moving up. So here is, you can see that this is a support level on DXY, is breaking on this time frame support here, a big move up from the same support, has gone up from the same support, created this big move, and then we see the break of support. So this is a, for me, potentially a potential drop further, and it could take DXY to very low here. If we look at, because it's a long-term bull market, you see that, so you could see a deeper pullback because it's a big move. If we take your Fibonacci from low to the high, we see that the market is heading to this Fibonacci level that we can expect it to come to 38.2% Fibonacci level, which is the minimum. And we see that there is a doji here. It's a liquidity zone. We could see DXY coming down for deeper drop, and then we can expect a return back or even change of trend. So looking at very lower time frame, we see that the market has broken the support, and I think that it is trending to the downside. So if it is trending to the downside, we could see that also the data has given a very negative for DXY. So if we look at Gbpusd, you can see it's reflecting on that, and on euro dollar also we see that it's reflecting on that. So on gold now at the moment it is also bullish. Okay, so looking at the lower time, 15 minutes candle has closed with a big giant long candle. Now here is the points to look at on gold to see. This is the weekly resistance here. Price has reached a very significant level of resistance on the weekly on gold, and yeah, it is really important to see now how it is reacting to that weekly resistance. Okay, we see that drop now, but not selling at the moment because it's a very long-term bull market. Unless you see very good price action. You see that now it might have a sudden drop, or might have just coming here and going back up. So our entry will depend on the lower time frame price action. One level we could see, if it suddenly drop back again below this 1985 level, there is a liquidity. Okay, we'll be definitely going long if it drops back to this level. Okay, if it drops back to 1985 straight, will be going long definitely, because this is the daily low here. But because it's a very strong bullish move, okay guys, hope that you are enjoying. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So looking at GJ, which is forming narrower candles, very strongly uptrend. Now this is yesterday's live trade. Also after I finished the live session, we have opened another one on GJ. Do you take this move? It was a massive one, and I'm waiting for this kind of trade, guys. Really, a couple of trades like that will give you everything. Even if some trade is not working out, you still are good if you have a couple of trades like that. Okay, so if you are our member, you can access all of them. I'm sure that you guys enjoyed that. Also let me know in the live chat, and at the same time today you can join with this coupon to learn the strategy that I'm trading, and also to see all the trade that I'm opening in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Guys, use that coupon to the lifetime access plan. It is only 48 hours validity. Only few people given access to that coupon. So once it is expired, it's not gonna work anymore. Now let me see here on okay, so here it's not doing anything. Okay. chances for the price to even break this low is very high. So if it is dropping back to 1985, which is a very high probability to happen, we'll give a big buy call. Okay guys, get ready for it. I think that it's gonna break down, but I'm not going to sell at the moment unless we see a very impressive, because it is a probability, not guaranteed, because the market is very strongly bullish. But because the price on the weekly resistance, there is a chance for the price to come back down again to the 1985 level. You know, this is how the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. GJ is just pushing high and high, and gold Okay guys, can you hear me? I think the voice is okay. Let me bring that a bit forward for all of you so that you can hear my voice. I think that's how you guys can hear me now. I don't want to block my face as well at the same time. It will be the best setup here. Okay, so let me know if you are not hearing me. Okay, so this one is sometime causing a little bit of issue. Let me see. Yep, that will be good. Okay, so let me know guys, you can hear me now and see me. If anything blocking, definitely you let me know. All right, so Bobin, that is it guys. Yeah, just looking at that, I'm getting blocked by this one. Okay, so the way I see gold is guys, can you see me and hear me? Let me know if you are not seeing me. Okay, so here we see gold. I strongly believe that it's gonna come back down to 1985 level, but at the moment I'm not selling because it's a very strongly bull market. If it drops back to this level, will be a very good place for a buy opportunity, as it will break the daily low. Okay guys, so and what happened with dollar CAD, it's just pushing down. Let me see the daily perspective on dollar CAD. Okay, so it's coming down to the daily support and with that break to the daily support, if we look at the weekly as well, the market also coming down below the weekly low. So dollar CAD is coming in a way where we can could see some reaction, but it's a very strongly falling market. You can see on the monthly also. So dollar is in a very sharp downtrend. Okay, now lower time frame reaction could be to the upside on dollar CAD if we trade on the very lower time frame. Okay, so at the moment it is in a downtrend. All right, so on dollar CAD, and so going back to gold again, so it's dropping down for deeper pullback. Okay, now gold, I think it's gonna come down below 1985 again, and then this is the daily low, and after breaking the 1985 level we could see a bounce back up, and that is where I will be. So this is the 1 hour candle. You can see it's closed with a long wick big bullish candle. Right, so there's a gap opening on the 5 minutes with a doji. Minutes a doji. So a bearish candle with a gap opening. Come back to 2000 below 2000 level. This is very annoying. I don't know why. Move that the other direction. Okay, so without mic we need to talk. I need to rearrange this facility again. Okay. Can you join Gbpusd now? So you wanna buy GJ? Let me see. Yeah, there will be trade. Just be patient. Let the news spin settle down. Okay, and then we'll be looking to enter, because it's all about the news, all about the fundamental, how it is playing out at the moment. So let the things settle down, and then once you find an entry we'll be looking to enter. But guys, so be patient, because here is the market is really crazy. When the market is crazy, you just need to be patient. When everything is patient, then you can look for an entry. That's why they said that when people are greedy, be fearful. When people are fearful, be greedy. That's how Warren Buffett said. So they are bigger players, so we need to, okay, we see that downside coming up. Okay guys, so we see that drop. Make sure that guys leave a like, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything that we are posting every single day. And also in addition to that, the broker that I am trading is regulated. If you want to join a regulated broker, I can give you a link in the live chat. There is a link in the description. You can use that to join a broker that is regulated. Click that link and then you can register and you can start trade with regulated broker. So let's see now on where we can find that opportunity. I'm looking at okay. Market will tell you guys when it is preparing, when it will give you a trade. The market will tell you that okay, this is where the trade, let's take it. Okay, let me see on GJ. So Gbpsd has formed a weakless candle here. Okay, this market also might come down for a deeper pullback. Okay, you see this is the 4-hour candle. Highly likely it's gonna break this candle's low. There is a liquidity here. So how do I see the liquidity? As I mentioned previously, that the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. So when you see that a market gathering liquidity, this is where you can know that okay, there is a chance for the price to move in that direction. So all my strategy is based on liquidity, market structure and price action. Okay, if you look at this, our TF strategy, where you can see that all those trade based on the liquidity and price action confirmation. So you see that here on gold, from the 15 minutes, need to observe the price action always. You know, the price action will tell you that how the market is doing. Be patient guys. So let me see where the daily, the price is heading to a very important resistance level. So 2006 is the weekly resistance, and also 2007-8 level are very important weekly resistance. we trade here. Okay, here we see the 15 minutes candle which is forming. There is a chance for this candle to come back down further to this liquidity zone, and yeah, I think that it's gonna drop back to 1985 level. Very highly likely to happen. See, the market is not getting enough fuel for a bit more bigger move to the upside, so we could see that the market, you know, dropping down to that liquidity zone 1985, and yeah, there is a very high chance. Now this doji on 5 minutes also okay. So this is the very important, it's form a liquidity zone at 2001 level. So it gathered liquidity here and also here. It's now consolidating in that area. Now from this level, it is very important to see okay guys, so be patient. We will be, as soon as we will find an entry, we will be looking to enter, but patience is the key in trading. Now GJ, you can see here, this is a huge bull market, but I think that the 1 hour chart, you can see there is a big bullish candle, there is a wickless candle here. So yeah, there is a chance for GJ also to drop down for deeper liquidity gap. Now today's daily low on GJ is here, so if it drops, all of them might come back to the daily low, but at the moment they are still showing bullish. Happening with euro dollar, yeah, they're also coming down for deeper pullback. Okay, Okay, so in the last couple of minutes is very important on gold. So here this is a very important level on gold, and it might break this high, and then so there is a 2004.1 is the last visited level on gold. I think that so we need to see there is a couple of scenario possible. You know, it could break this high and then could come back down here for deeper liquidity grab, but for me less likely to go trend in that way without coming down here to this level. So let's see. At the moment, lower time frame, I think that is still bearish possible after double top or any kind of liquidity gap. So at the moment we'll be fully observing to see. Okay, once we find that entry, we will be definitely looking to enter. Prepare for anything that happening in the market. Okay, so focus is very important, guys. Focus is super important. So if you are trading, you need to really volume is low. This is a very common practice that I'm getting. So now the volume, let me see now if you guys can see me. Hope that this time volume will be okay, because I put that on in the front. Okay, because of that maybe the volume was low. Now you guys should see me, can hear me, right? Is that okay now, volume, guys? Let me know. I think that will be okay now, because I put that in the front. Guys, volume okay now? Volume okay? Now it's okay. Okay, no, I'm not done with trade. I didn't open any trade yet. Okay, I didn't open any trade until I find my setup. I haven't opened any trade yet. Very good, thank you for that. Okay, so we see here on GJ is bullish at the moment, and gold is also in a very narrow area where we see that this is a long-term bull market. We are waiting for okay, thank you for that. So I will be resolving that volume issue in the next session as well. Okay, thank you for that. So here, what do you see? Gold. Okay, that's a massive breakdown on the lower time frame. So we need to see the structure, how it is creating, and then we can look for that entry. Guys, in the meantime, do a favor for me, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. I'll pause for 2 seconds. Everyone, give a big like in this channel. I do provide all the educational content possible for all of you guys. Live trade, live analysis, live example, like today's NFP analysis on gold has came out to be exactly. And also tomorrow also I'll be releasing some of the content. Every day I'm coming on live twice, and also all the content that is available for you. There is a free Telegram channel as well, you can join there. Okay, so I'll pause for 2 seconds. Do that. It helps the channel and also helps everyone. Thank you. So now here we can see that the market is from that level is dropping down. That is a drop. So as I mentioned earlier, that's gonna highly likely we'll see that drop to this liquidity zone. Okay, so this is what's happening that I've discussed, and so so the way this price action is forming, which is potentially bearish. Okay, here now I'm really waiting for the price to break to below this daily low. Today's open and close, this is today's low. The way this market, you see that it's breaking down again, we could see that it's coming back well back below this level, and GBP is just flying, okay, just flying because it's a long-term bull market. So if I delete all of them on GJ, we can see that this market now on the monthly, this is the previous monthly pin bar, and it's just on the monthly resistance level, okay. So this is where we could see another rejection from that level. A long-term perspective on GJ. So this is the monthly resistance the price is heading to, and gold is managed to break down. So yeah, that's what exactly mentioned in the past. So we could see that it's coming to 1985. This is what's happening, guys. Don't miss out this channel. Make sure you be patient, and at the same time don't take a big risk. Always predict the market, see the strategy, but be patient before you open the trade. That is how trading, okay, always being patient, but at the same time not taking a big risk based on the price action confirmation or anything. Okay, it has come back down below that level. This is what I was talking about. That's a big rejection, guys. Did you enjoy this? Did you enjoy this drop? Thank you, very good. Euro USD sell, okay, today. Coach, thank you. Gold, yeah, this is where you see that the price now it's on the daily. This is the daily level. We see daily opening and closing and daily support level. So we will be looking to enter if we see that price action that I am looking at. Okay. This text is too big for the chart. So this is the daily daily open and close. This is the daily low. So there is a chance for that low to be broken. For me, this is the NFP candle, right? This is the NFP manipulation, and without breaking the 1985 level, it is not a good place for me to enter. Though it could move from that level, but high chance that it's gonna break this low as well. I go back up again. Okay. There will be a lot of manipulation in that area. Okay guys, so if you are enjoying the live session, don't hesitate to leave a like, and also don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything that we are posting every day. Let me look at the GJ here. We see a long week candle on GJ on the lower time frame. This is a aggressively bullish market. Okay, looking at the daily 4 hour, yeah, so which is very strong bull market. Looking at that. So to enter, for me, I need to see that gold has broken this 1985 level, guys. So it's gonna high chance that it's gonna come down that far. What do you think? Do we buy at 1985? Yes, if we see gold has broken that level, not only with the broken, we need to see price action confirmation, then we will be looking to buy gold. All right, so for me, this is the 5 minutes. You can see gold creates that manipulation all the time. You see that, so we need to wait for that manipulation to happen. If we don't wait for the manipulation, then manipulation will take us out of the trade. This is like a hungry whale, okay, on the deep blue sea. You see that this is the hungry whale, sometimes waiting for the meal. Let the hungry whale to be first fed and then hunt. So this is 1 hour candle, okay, this is 1 hour candle, and in that 1 hour candle there is a big bull move. It has come down to this far. It is possible for another manipulation here. You're struggling from patience, then you need to be cool down, all right, so that you always remain in control. Here is, let me see, that Gbpsd. Okay, here is the 5 minutes candle. Let's see. big drop to this liquidity zone and then had a bounce. So it is showing that I'm at Slack. Okay, so yeah, this is a due to the liquidity grab and the war. So if you have seen the weekly forex forecast previous week that posted, basically gold is flying because of the war, as you know that. Okay, Russia and you like Hamas and Israel war. So, and with that war, the news, you see that news has dumped DXY but has propelled the gold to the upside. So how do you predict that movement on based on this price action is from the place of liquidity that we discussed. So now what is that? Where is this zone that see that when the price was here we aimed it to 1985, it has come to exactly 1986.36. if it just penetrated 1985.53 and gone up, I would definitely buy from here, but still it's a probability for another drop. And because this is the NFP candle, this green one is okay, there is a huge liquidity. This 1 hour candle is still remaining 18 minutes. After touching that, it is possible for the price to break down again and break all this low and then go back up. So let's see how the market is evolving, because below this level is the sweet spot, because this is the daily low here and chances that we should. So with the answering of this question is gold is heading to 2000 level or above, is because if you look at the monthly, you can see that this market failed to create a lower low. So it's a market that will create higher high, very highly likely. So from the monthly, we see that gold in a very uptrending market. We could see that on the lower time frame, we could see gold is trending to the upside, and this is where along the way any liquidity grab I will be looking to buy if we see along this way any liquidity grab, okay, in that zone. So it normally not only gathers liquidity once, if it is trending to the upside, it's gonna gather liquidity multiple times, and in the second step we will be entering. And I think that we'll see sudden movement, as there is another news coming up, guys, in 20 minutes. Be patient. Now with that news, what I think that gold might have that wave of drop that we are expecting, and then we could see upside, or even you can expect a bounce from this level. So let the news has come out, this one might give us a very good entry opportunity. All right, so we see that GJ also showing so far bullish price action. Let me see how dollar CAD is doing. It's dropping down to that daily support level. It is breaking the daily support. It's a big drop. Now below this level on dollar CAD is a huge liquidity, okay, below this level there is a huge liquidity. Now if this news is giving some boost on DXY, we could see that dollar CAD and had a bounce from this level, which is possible to have a bounce, or it might just keep dropping if we see the news fundamental is forcing the DXY to drop further. All right, so Andy, you are welcome. This is where we all are community here. We are learning from each other. Everything I have, I'm always ready to give you guys. I don't keep secret. Okay, I tell everything because this is how trading is. Something that if you give to others, it's gonna increase, and that is what. Yeah, there is another news coming on 5 minutes. Okay, so get ready for another news, and then we'll be holding on our nerve for a good trade. Let me see that GJ is just pushing high and high. Where it is heading. Okay, Gbpujpy is a long-term bull market. Let me see. This is coming up is a weekly resistance, and so the price is approaching the monthly level. This is where we can expect a reaction on GJ from any of this level. The last day of, you see that GJ from the weekly exactly has broken this support and then has gone back up. Okay, here what it is doing. This is the monthly resistance. Gbpujpy, this is the monthly. You see, this is the monthly opening and closing. I think that after break any of this high, we could see a big drop on GJ. Okay, because this is a very monthly opening and closing, and monthly high and low are very crucial levels. So it's in a very important zone. Anytime we could see that Gbpjpy having a bit stronger breakdown. So this week's low on GJ is, this is the low of this week here. If we draw this level here now, yeah, so there is a potential for breakdown on GJ. If we see 5 minutes price action, multiple liquidity grab only in that, not from the place of gas, guys. Make sure that you always keep patience. If we see that Gbpjpy has triggered multiple times liquidity, especially here, then we can look for entry. Now let me see that gold, what it did here with the news coming up. 2 more 5 minutes candle on gold. From that zone, what I think that gold with the news, we might see another, this level is broken, 1985. Then we could see it's trending. Let's see how far. But here even we could see a bounce, but I think that it's gonna drop back with the news again to this level. So let's see, guys, don't take a risk based on that, just be patient. Okay, so GJ is breaking that high. So there is an inverted head and shoulder on Gbpjpy. We can see on the 4-hour time frame, a very clean inverted head and shoulder, very nice looking. And with that inverted head and shoulder, the market has made significant movement. Okay guys, so there is another news in just 8 minutes time. Let me see where it is heading. Long-term trend on gold is bullish. Yeah, gold is bullish for long term. So what that mean? Actual greater than forecast is good for currency. Okay, so actual greater than forecast good for currency means that if the data come out to be bigger than expectation, then the currency may show strength in it. For example, if you see that DXY USD, data forecast to be 10 and the data came out to be 12. So actual is greater than forecast, so DXY getting stronger. Okay, so this is called actual greater than forecast is good for currency. Good for currency made that stronger. So you see that movement here on gold, and I want to see that it's dropping down here. What do you see on the lower time frame? Looking at the 1 hour chart, so just 5 minutes, guys. This is the last candle before the news. Okay, GBP/JPY is just pushing high and high on the monthly resistance at the moment. This is the monthly high, so you're just hitting that monthly resistance level, penetrating that. Okay, so we hear how it is reacting to this level. Three minutes remaining. It's breaking the daily high and also monthly and weekly high on GJ. So price action will tell you that if there is anything happening. The price action will tell you guys that it's now time for okay. So gold, 2 minutes remaining on gold, and here we see the bulls not getting enough strength. Okay guys, before the news, make sure that you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything that I am posting every single day. In addition to that, if you want to learn the strategy that I am trading every day, And also I'm sending all my trade to the VIP group, including the VIP Zoom classes. If you want to join that, all of them, you can access all of them for the rest of your life. There is an opportunity today also for all of you guys to help you to join. There is a coupon available on the screen. You can use that to join the lifetime access plan, where you can access everything for the rest of your life. This is only limited spot with the limited numbers. You can use that to join Forex Trading Wizard Academy, to be part of everything that we have, all the trading tools, all the strategies, and also you can access the VIP chat group where you can interact with every traders trading in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Link below this video in the description, and also you can find a link at the top of the chat. Visit the website and then click join now button. You'll be able to join and be part of this trading community. So let's see here with the news how the market is reacting, which is crucial. Let me see on GJ. Okay, so GJ had a, from that level it is trying to break down. Let me see. So the daily resistance, still showing bullish. Let's see gold. Okay, so gold has formed another, this is the news candle. What data came out to be? Which is also bad for DXY. This one also has come down. So all the data has given a negative results on DXY. We could see some here's the NFP candle here. Here you see that drop. So GJ had another, this is a bullish engulfer, which is breaking the monthly resistance. Still it is maintaining bullish on GJ. Now looking at gold, there's a middleman on gold. Let's see how it is evolving here. The gold is there is a doji here, the middleman doji, but which is for me that potentially still it is bearish for the local. I really want to see that gold has come down to this liquidity zone at that level. So 30 minutes on gold, and if we look at all time frame from the 1 hour, yeah, so the price should come down to fill that long wick here. So you see that on gold, this is a, if we look at this channel on gold, okay, we see that this is a bull flag. Okay, now from that bull flag we have seen once breakdown has gone back to the bull flag again, and I would say that it's gonna break again, and then we can look for going long on this market. Okay, so patience is key. If you think that struggling patience, that I would recommend you to just to be here on the live chat, in the live, stay connected with the live so that you are not being impatient. Gold 5 minutes middleman, yes, but that middleman is showing potential bearish because gold is a long-term bull. I want to see that how NFP is really impacting this. This is a long-term bullish market, and any break of this low, this is a bearish signal here in this lower time frame. But what I think, this is the 1 hour candle on, this is the NFP liquidity candle. It could break that and there's a chance for bounce back. Okay guys, 30 minutes time frame. Okay, yeah, please. So what is means to gold? So it means to gold, you mean the actual greater than forecast? Gold is traded against USD. Okay, so As a rule of thumb, DXY is gold is always mirror of DXY, but now we see that due to the crisis, DXY and gold almost both was trending bullish. Today we see the breakdown on DXY, we see bullish move on gold, so it has come to its normal rhythm. So it means that when we see DXY is weaker, gold is naturally bullish. This is a very narrow range here. Let me see on GJ. It's just pushing high and high. You see that this is a very sharply bullish market. Okay, so we have nothing for selling. There is an inverted head and shoulder. Okay, breakout. And along the way we see there is a bullish price action here, there's a bullish price action here. The market is gathering liquidity and then creating series of higher high and higher low, so which is a very strong bull market, where we see that gold is. So the next, this news on the last one didn't have much impact on the market. It just propelled that DXY. Let me see the dollar CAD, guys, what it did. I think it has a bounce. Dollar CAD from the daily support. So 1.3661 is a daily support. We can expect another drop on dollar CAD, breaking the daily support, and then we can expect it to revert back towards its long-term direction. Now gold, so finally we could see that downside, and 1985, below the 1985 will be a very good level. If we see after breaking that low, if the price shows that price action confirmation. Okay guys, so let me see what's happening with euro dollar. Euro dollar has set for a bounce to the upside. We see that this is a big bounce, and from 15 minutes a bearish candle in this uptrend, still not ready for any kind of selling, but we could see the downside. Okay, gold. So 4 hour, if we look at, we delete that here. So 1985 is a very important level because there is a red candle. You see that here. This is a liquidity zone. Below this level there is a high area of value. From the daily, this is also the daily opening and closing. As the market has formed a bullish move to the upside, the bias is to the upside for longer term, and you need to see that liquidity candle, guys. So Gbpy is just pushing high and high. So this one in a very important resistance level, monthly resistance, weekly resistance, just has broken the weekly high. So there is a liquidity here. I think that GJ, because this is the weekly close, we can expect some short-term pullback on this market. So let's see, if we see that the market has given that, then we can look for that entry opportunity. So guys, join the free Telegram channel, link in the description area. You can find that so that you are not missing out anything. This market for me is very highly likely will be below this 1985 level before creating any reaction to the upside. It is maintaining a series of higher low here, but I think that we will see that break. So this is NFP low. Guys, also make sure that you leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We are still trading. We will keep trading until we see a good entry. Let's see, for the NFP we need a good entry point on those instruments, and in the meantime don't miss out leaving a big like, subscribe to the channel, press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything. And also if you want to join the regulated broker that I am trading, you can join the link in the description area. Also I can share the link in the live chat where you can click the link and then you can register, you can start trading with the regulated broker. This broker is fully regulated, so you are fully safe. let's see where see here. Look, this market on gold is series of lower high. The break of this structure is to the downside possible, okay, and this is what I'm waiting in that zone for a breakdown before going long. Okay, this okay, GJ has made this massive big move to the upside. It was a massive move. This 15 minutes candle, you can see that 30 minutes big move. Okay guys, so how are you doing with your trading psychology? Okay, let me know in the live chat. Let me see. Double top on 4 hour. Which instrument you are talking about? Gbpsd. Look, when the market trend, it is with the trend, okay, so this is always a good idea to trade with the trend. When the market trend, it just will move to the upside, because GJ, you can see here there was a big manipulation and the market has gone up. Now on gold, look, this is a very narrow zone here, a bull flag. We have seen once break of this bull flag has gone up to the range and it is still in that range. So thank you. Okay, so GJ is just pumping to the upside, bouncing up. From the monthly, it is a very in a very important level. Okay, so first 4 days from the monthly, we have seen a drop and then has gone up, tested the resistance, and now we look at the weekly. could be rejection. Let me see here on gold. So if Gbpjpy, somehow we see the break of this narrow small doji to the upside and got rejected, we will be selling here. So leave that high so much, so 184.94. if we see the market manage to break the high, and then we'll be selling that level. For along the way, if we see that liquidity grab, we will be selling. Okay, so gold now it's coming down for that move. Okay, let me draw that level here. That could lead gold to keep eye on both of them. Okay, the market, see again coming to the daily support. Let me delete all of them again, redraw it so that it become less messy. Now this is the daily candle today so far on gold, right? And this is the daily opening and close. This is the daily low. Okay, that's what you need to look at. And looking at the weekly, you see that so far the price couldn't break the weekly high. See that gold market is very aggressively bullish. It's remaining bullish. Okay, so GJ, you see it managed to break the high and then close as a bearish candle. You can look for entry. Okay, it's gonna need to break this high, 184.49. If it come back down as a a liquidity grab, a bearish candle, then we can look for short-term sell in this market. Okay, so here on gold there is a long bearish engulfer. So this is a deviation now here. Guys, I hope that everyone can hear me properly, can see me clearly. James, absolutely. Yeah, it was a great week. Okay. Can't be too early. So this red candle looks like a deviation. Yeah, I'm also waiting for a gold call. No, and at the moment not buying GBP JPY is very at the top. It's very at the top. Okay. It has broken that level. Looking at here on gold, okay guys, so hope that you are enjoying. Make sure that you do the subscription and also press the bell notification so that you are not missing out anything in Forex Trading Usdjpy Academy. Okay, so gold bulls are not strong here. We could see a break below this level, and then if we see suitable entry, then we can look for that. On GJ, I think that this market, if we see still showing bullish, if we see that the market has given us a very nice looking price action, then we will be looking for short-term selling. Otherwise, just looking at, because you see that this move it is a very strong move. We can expect a pullback in this market. Okay, so gold is, see that on GJ, so still maintaining bullish market structure. So See, these are the three things that we look at: the market structure, liquidity, and price action. Oh yes, yeah. We are waiting for gold and GJ. Anything giving us trading. Absolutely, this is what we are doing. We will be waiting for an entry. This is what the main goal here on GBP USD. What happened? So there's a double bottom, a bounce on GJ on the 5 minutes. So GU, not GJ. That's that. Let me see quickly. Looking at all of them just to see an overall picture in the market. So dollar CAD from this level had a bounce to the upside, and if it come back to the daily support again here, so this will be a good place for us for potential buying. This support on dollar CAD is a very high liquidity zone, and breaking of this low will definitely give good entry opportunity for potential buy. And I think that we could see another drop, and then if we see that long week candle here, I will be looking to buy on dollar CAD. Okay, so this is the plan here on gold and GJ and dollar CAD. Okay guys, hold your nerve, and hope that guys you're enjoying. Make sure that you like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Sana, what about GBP JPY? We see that it's still maintaining bullish until we see that market structure is maintaining. We will not be touching it for anything. See, this is what every trader needs to understand, is that it's not the price that we look at, is the market structure, is the liquidity, is the price action. Okay, especially the market structure is the trend. So 70% of my decision that I take for trading is based on the trend. Okay, because when you trade with the trend, you know that you are on the flow. Okay, so everything has a flow. This universe has a flow. Human being has a flow. So flow is a state of being. You'll see that some athletes, such as some athletes, you see that they are perform in a highest level because they're on flow. So the market also has its own flow. So when you trade with the flow, you stay with higher probability. Okay, the trading is all about probability. Once you understand the probability, it becomes much easier for you to be profitable as a trader. So let me see here. Okay, so trading with the trend means that you are rowing your boat with the current of the river. So imagine that you are on a river, but you are rowing your boat, not going anywhere because you are rowing against the current. And imagine a scenario where you just sit on your boat, the current is taking you to the destination, probably the deep blue sea, but still you don't need any energy. Okay, so this is what it is, that when you trade with the trend, you going with the higher order flow, with the bigger direction of the trend. That's why I recommend you always trade with the trend. Now, to trade with the trend, also you need to know the direction of the trend. Now, I have a question for all of you guys. How do you know the direction of the trend? So how do you know, let's say, the direction of the trend? So dollar CAD, after breaking this zone, we see that because it's a downtrend, so here you don't have much opportunity for trading. That's why you didn't enter yet, since this is a choppy market in that zone. So if you are trading in that, it's gonna make you very difficult to find a good balance of risk and reward. So that's why we had here in that zone. And trying to find out, guys, there is a candle close coming on the 1 hour chart, and in that 1 hour candle close, let me see quickly all the pairs that showing in the market to see how they are evolving. Including BTC, we see some upside. I'm just looking at this is a GBP got very strongly bullish, very strong GBP CAD and GBP USD, including NASDAQ, all of them, dollar yen. It's not at the moment. So going back to GJ and gold, There are some levels we can look at on gold. So you see that little bit of display black you could see, but it's gonna be right now will be okay. Okay, so here we see gold after testing this level, it's forming. So this is the 4-hour candle, and it's not gonna, what I think, it's not gonna go up like that without testing further low here. You see the news being released. We see that the market slowly getting a little bit of rejected. Okay, here what's happening with GJ? It's now tired little bit, is still maintaining smaller dojis here in that area. So 1 hour candle, you can see there is a narrower doji is being formed here. And if you look at the 4 hour, So the market on the daily on gold, which is, you can see it's forming that bullish market structure, which is highly likely that it will remain bullish. So we want to see that the market tested the low for potential upside. Okay, dear. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, Patrick, very good question. So just one question: how to identify a candle that's coming from liquidity? Okay, so you see that first of all, see what's happening with GJ. First of all, you cannot identify a candle before it closed, either it's a liquidity or no. That means that that candle has a liquidity or no. But once the candle closed, you can understand that liquidity graph. This is how you need to find that zone. So how do you do that? What you need to do is wait for the price, first of all, to close the candle, and you need to look at some of the most important valuable key levels. Okay, and this is what I think you are, I'm not sure, you are VIP member. Yeah, I know that you are VIP member. This is where I will recommend you to join the Zoom classes, where I step by step explained what kind of zone you should look for the candle to see that it is coming from liquidity, because there is a lot of variation in it, and if you look at that variation, then you can find out exactly where to look for that liquidity zone. So for example, if you look at a candle that is coming from a monthly support or resistance, after breaking an important level, you can look for that liquidity candle, but you need to combine it with the major direction of the trend. All right, this is the main point here. You need to combine it with the major direction of the trend, and then you can identify those liquidity zone and liquidity candle. Now you see that GJ, want to see that it has gathered another liquidity, then we can look for selling. This market is exhausted. where it is happening with gold. So 1 hour close is forming a doji. Now this is if this is closing as a 1 hour doji, it's an inside bar. The next one will try to cover the high and low, and then after covering the high and the low, it will break on one side and then will trend to the other side. Highly likely that. Okay, so be fun. The setting of the moving average. So the setting that I'm using on moving average is 10 and 20 EMA. Okay, so 10 EMA is the one that is red, and then blue is the 20 EMA. Okay guys, and also join the free Telegram channel for all the updates, everything that we are posting in Forex Trading Wizard Academy every day. So GJ had, let me find out here on gold. Okay, so here we see that from this level it's now trying to break the high. Once we see that it has broken that resistance, then if we see that the market has given that entry, we can look for selling. Otherwise, being patient here is the key. So you know that according to JC Livermore, money comes from sitting, not from trading. So what does it mean by is that everything will come from your patience. Okay, patience is the key to be profitable as a trader. This is a virtue, in fact, that not only in trading, every aspect of our life, patience comes in play. So you'll see that, in fact, in any places, in any negotiation, if you're a salesperson, then patience is very important, because you will find many clients who you need to deal with, and with patience then you can make a lot of sell. If you are a parent, then definitely, if you want to rear a very good children, then you must need to be patient. Okay? So patience is everywhere, not only in trading, a bit more needed in trading. So that's why it is crucial that you keep that patience and wait for the right trade to come to you, and then you look for that entry. So GJ is trying to form a head and shoulder. So this head and shoulder needs liquidity or a drop. So head and shoulder is not enough. We need to see that liquidity. You can say a short-term drop, or it might, after a local breakdown, it might keep moving up again. So let me see here on GJ. All right, guys, so let's see now on the chat. I'm good, thank you. Yes. Support at 1994. No, it isn't support here. This is a structure that you see that you won't be able to trade here in this very solid structure. Okay, this structure, if you're trading inside it, just going up and down, it could be that candle I was planning to sell, and that is only the move that happened. But because it's an against the major trend, so I didn't open that trade. But for me is that the price, you see the market is, this is the daily candle, okay, and 4 hour is still 4 hour to close, around 3 hours remaining. We see that 1 hour closed as there is a doji here, and very highly likely that we will see that the market has gathered liquidity and then trended to the upside. Here is a long wick doji, and for the price to now come down is very high on gold, or there is it created that imbalance in that area. Okay, let me see what happened with dollar CAD. Second step, liquidity done on dollar CAD. So 1 step, 2 step, we will be looking to see if we look at dollar CAD, dollar CAD has potentially bearish price action. Okay, so here Look at the 4 hour. A doji here on the 4 hour, and from 1 hour. From 30 minutes. We look at how many people here. This gold is a very narrow in that zone. Let me see that dollar CAD might drop. Here there is a two-step liquidity. First one, second one. Wanted to see that it has broken that again. When the market, the very patience, you need to be patient, and here this is very choppy at the moment in that zone. Let me see on dollar CAD. We could see that dollar CAD is trending to the downside, which is possible. Now on GJ, let me see what it did. Okay, so GBP/JPY, what is this pin bar? It's not closing as a pin bar. It's last moment. It's again bulls created a momentum. So the market structure is still bullish on GJ. So I won't say that it's a bull. Nasdaq also you see some movement. Let me see on dollar CAD. So dollar CAD has broken another liquidity zone, and then we see bounce. So from there it breaks the high, Looking at here on gold, we see now slowly it will come back down slowly. Look at the 1 hour, you see there is a doji, and until we see that the market giving that entry, it's not a good idea to jump. You can find a lot of bad trade. So dollar CAD from that level, it's now slowly dropping down to the downside, and okay, so gold now, last moment there is a big bounce off from that level. See that GJ is maintaining that bullish, so the market is really aggressive here. So it's just manipulating on both sides. Guys, did you like this stream? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything. And thank you for your support to the channel. So why did you say 95 is a level? Can you explain it? Yeah, absolutely, I can explain it. Let me explain first. Let's see that what's happening here. So is it forming that structure for an upside? 1 hour. No, I don't think that. So the reason the 1985 is level is, see that here 1985.46 is where the daily support. Now if you look at this candle, you see this is the 1 hour candle, and this candle is a bullish candle. Okay, this is a bullish candle. Now why it is so important? The reason it is so important is because this is an NFP candle. It has a volume in it. Okay, so when the market moves according to the strategy traded by the big boys, by banks. Okay, this is what we call the big boys, and they normally trade based on the liquidity. Because there is liquidity below this level. How do you know that there is a liquidity? Because if you look at the lower time frame, from here we saw this 15 minutes candle, this middleman has formed. This is a middleman. Okay, now this is a middleman, perfect middleman has formed after crossing all this low to the downside, and also closing all this low to the upside. Gold has formed that middleman, and that middleman is, if you look at this previous resistance turn support, we saw after retest a upside bias, and when the market moves, created this move to the upside, there are some people who bought that market right from here, stop loss below this low, there was a buy. So when there is a buyers, there was a seller before this, below this level. because a buyer's stop loss is a sell order, and you know that the price is like, the liquidity is like a magnet and the price is like a metal, so it always attracts to the highest liquidity zone. And when you see the market has gathered that highest liquidity zone, has crossed that level, got rejected, this is where you can look for entry. All right, this is the simplest. I hope that you understood it. If you understood, if you find value in it, make sure that you stick to the channel to learn more, all the tricks and everything that I am teaching in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Don't jump on a trade to be impatient. Just be more patient and focus on learning. So you can grow, learn as a trader. You know, over trading is a big problem in the beginning, especially. There's over trading happens, but I'm sure that guys, you will be able to, everyone will be able to overcome that. Let me know if you struggling from over trading. If anyone have experience, also let me know that you think that if you are struggling from over trading, and what do you think that what should you do, or if you recently have reduced over trading, then what caused you to reduce that over trading. There is a chance for coming to 1985. Absolutely, there is a chance for gold to come back below the 1985. Even it could be in the next week also possible. This week highly possible. And this is where you see after this market is now coming down from that level. So you see here on JJ forming a structure here. So missed a sell here on dollar CAD. It's planning here, but we missed it. So dollar CAD is it's still downside on this level. Okay, so looking at on gold here. So after this break to the upside from this 1 hour liquidity zone, gold now trying to come down. Here it is approaching this 4-hour 20 EMA and also the daily support. So now we could see that drop. So dollar CAD is here. We see the market trying to form a structure here. So you see Gbpsd it just unstoppable at the moment. We see that the market is after gathering liquidity. It's a big trend change call, and it could be just pushing high. You see this is the daily pin bar. Market changes its trend, and with the change of trend we see that it's moving up, and gold is, guys, gold in a zone where I still couldn't find an entry, but the time is up, and we spend an NFP after a very long time. We spend an NFP session without trade, but that's fine. That's happened sometime. I think in the last 1 year for the first time we didn't trade on the NFP, so no problem. Still there is a couple of hours remaining. I will be still watching the price action. I really want to see that you guys are winning, because I don't want to throw away anyone's capital. So instead I would be patient instead of anything. For me, let me tell you my plan on gold, so that if I am not on live, you know that what I'm going to do. So this is the support, as I mentioned earlier, 1985 level, and if gold firstly break that low, come back to this level, form either a very long wick candle or a long wick candle followed by a green candle, that will give me an entry for gold here after breaking this low, which is highly likely to happen. So I'll keep you updated, guys. Tomorrow in the next tomorrow coming up, quite a few lessons, including the weekly forex forecast, and make sure that you stay tuned for all of them. And also don't forget to subscribe, check out the website link and everything, and I'll see you again very soon. I hope that you had a good, enjoyable week coming up. Weekend, enjoy the time, and then come back again for next week, another trading week. The market sentiment might change with the NFP. I will keep you updated, guys. Thank you and have a safe day. We'll see you soon.